Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So today I want to talk about three things and three things only. The first thing that I want to talk about, the councillor of the PA in the Western Cape, Hibana. The councillor of the PA in the Western Cape has been arrested after allegedly spitting on a fellow member. So this councillor spat on a member and then he's arrested. So I want us to read more into that, because when I started reading, I saw that it was being reported as GBV. And Gayton Mackenzie also got a call, and he was sort of discouraging what happened. It's not good. So I do want us to have a look at that. The second thing that I want us to talk about is Busisiwe Mkhwebane. I've been avoiding this thing of Busisiwe Mkhwebane. I really have, on and Mary Party. And the only reason that I've been avoiding it is because it's just boring. But I feel like it's boring. And I just feel like it's maybe Busisiwe has been let down by the MK. But the only reason I'm bringing it now today, or I want to talk about it today, is because Busisiwe posted on TikTok. Busisiwe has a TikTok account, by the way. So she posted on TikTok. And just to sort of give a summary of what happened during your birthday, when was Jacob Zuma's birthday? I think it was Saturday, ne? I stand to be corrected, I'm not sure. I think it was Saturday. Obviously, we all know when she came there and she wanted to enter, she was not allowed. We saw the videos, which I'm not even going to attach here. So she posted, and I'm only shocked now seeing Uguti. I'm gonna read for you what Busisiwe Mkhwebane wrote. I'm only shocked now seeing that on the banners that were put there, Umeri Party is on the banner. Hi, guys. Umeri Party is on the banner, and Umeri Party is not only just an expelled member, because Floyd did release a letter expelling Umeri Party. That's something I think that we are all missing. Floyd has actually expelled Umeri Party. So it's not only just her hosting MK events, but I'm gonna try and attach it for you guys so that you can see. I actually found it on the post that Busisiwe Mkhwebane posted. Ubana Mary Party post I Mary Party. I do feel like Mary Party is doing a bit too much. I was listening to King Said So. When did King drop his episode? I don't know if he dropped it Saturday when, but King was saying Ubana, he was told Ukutumeri Party paid for that event. It's a pity that I've got no way of verifying it. But just before we get into it and I read what Busisiwe Mkhwebane has said, I just want to say, if Busisiwe Mkhwebane would have stayed in the EFF, this wouldn't be happening. Busisiwe Mkhwebane was respected in the EFF. She was respected in the EFF. She was in parliament. She earned a good salary. She should have just stayed put. Yes, some people say she was following her husband. Wara. She was not going to stay in the EFF and not follow her husband. Where is Miles Omena? And I know Busisiwe Mkhwebane's husband was so active. He was so active on Twitter, even on TikTok was active. I would see he would come into my lives and he was so active. Now, I don't know what happened to him. But he's mute now. And the thing is, I feel like before he had power. Yeah, but the way he was talking, he had power, he had control. Now, he does not have control. He's like this. He does not have control at all of what's happening. And it's such a pity. And I do think maybe they will never tell us, but they definitely regret Busisiwe Mkhwebane leaving the EFF. And I know by the time he probably told her to leave, it's because he had control that time. But now, he's lost the trip. He's lost it. As a result, his tail is also between his legs. But anyway, another thing that I want us to talk about, guys, I want us to talk about Kolani from Moja Love. Remember, Kolani had a murder case. Minage, I don't really watch what's these things, Ezinto zidlalayo kwezinto zakwaMoja Love. I don't even have a TV. But we know that he was facing murder charges, Kolani Kumalo, on the drug show, Usizokuthola. Yes, the name of the show is Usizokuthola. And I heard from you guys who watch Usizokuthola that there was apparently there was a specific day when they busted drugs, and then then what they did is they were asking questions, and then the show went to a break, and when they came back, apparently the person was beaten or something, and then that person passed away. Apparently he was tortured, I don't know, but apparently he was tortured, and then that person passed away, and then the family of that person sued or pressed the charges against Kolani. Moja Love released Kolani, and they started attending court case and and some people were saying, no, this is definitely not his fault. They are trying to silence him. And then he was out of a job. And most recently, I think maybe a month ago, I think, the JMPD of Johannesburg, the MMC of the health and safety, is it health and safety? Yes, the EFF MMC, Dr. Mkhwebane. You remember he started a collab with Kolani and said, okay, fine, I'm going to work with you when we're doing door-to-door busting these drugs. I even made an episode, if you remember, guys. And we were all happy. Good, thank God, Kolani is going to have a job again. But now I also see that, yes, I think this was yesterday, because I saw it yesterday, the courts cleared him, said the charges had been dropped. I saw it on social media. The charges had been dropped, so he's clear. Now today, I see Moja Love has released a statement that they're taking him back to the show. So he's going to continue with the show now. Now I wonder, Ukuti, what's going to happen with his collab with the JMPD? In Joburg with Dr. Mkhwebane. I wonder what's going to happen with that, or maybe he's going to do both. I don't know, but if I do have time, I'm going to try and read the letter from Moja Love. Okay, guys, I think my intros are way too long, because what I just said now was supposed to be an intro, but I think I'm just a talker. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Okay, let's get right into it. I think, let me start with the Busisiwe saga. Let me start with the Busisiwe saga. So Busisiwe posted and said, Mpumalanga MKP members, stop this cult. And I think Busisiwe is tired, because we all know Busisiwe doesn't really talk much or anything, but I think she's tired naye. Unayo indawo ebudinwa, and I do get why she would call it a cult, because kaloku meriphathi ngoku sekwi-posters. I mean, honestly, ibi-birthday kaZuma at the end of the day. Umntu ekufanele uba ukwi-poster nguZuma because i-birthday kaZuma. I get it, babe, kusenza local elections, then kube kubuso bakhe, but yi-birthday kaZuma. So umuntu ebekufanele uba ukwi-poster ikuthiwa happy birthday nguZuma, to be honest. Okay, fine. MK members in Mpumalanga, stop this cult. We cannot have an individual bigger than the organization, which is Unyansile. I feel like they don't have a grip on Umeri Party. She's doing what she likes. She's got the masses. The National High Command have got no control. I think the National High Command should just expel everybody who follows Umeri Party. You need to enforce strong rules, yes? If that thing was happening in the EFF, that thing would never happen. You need to enforce strong rules. If those people, all of them say, "Hey, Tina, we support Umari Party," Baba expel bonke, all of them. Yes. If they're not gonna listen to the National High Command, yes, I'm not on Mkhwebane's side. Anyway, I don't care what happens. because she also she deserves it. But Mary Party is really, really, really showing that they don't have a grip on what's happening, and Intoga Mary Party has been going on for so long. Offload should at least, they should have cut that thing off a long time ago. So I feel like Mary Party is above the organization. And Ngoku, she's gonna start a trend that if the National High Command says this, then it doesn't have to be so. I mean, we can override it. Yeah, but I mean, it's not. I don't know. I feel like the National High Command is failing. It's failing Mpumalanga. It's failing Busisiwe Mkhwebane. On a serious note, yeah, well. So she says this: we cannot have an individual bigger than the organization. The National High Command deployees fueled the chaos. Oh, she's saying that the National High Command deployees fueled the chaos and gave credence to a non-member. So the people that are deployed by the National High Command are also behind Ulandus. Are they also behind the Mary Party? The National High Command deployees fueled the chaos and gave credence to a non-member. Haibo. Are the people that are deployed by the National High Command behind Umeri Party? They should be expelled. They must just reconfigure that whole those deployees. On a serious note, when you're enforcing rules, you have to be harsh. The constitution of the MK was violated and rendered useless by the National High Command deployees. This is so true. This is really, really true. These members refused the deployed official to deliver the congratulatory birthday message to MK President Zuma because he was accompanied by me as provincial convener of Mpumalanga. Oh, so what Busisiwe Mkhwebane is saying here is saying, Ubana, there was someone, I heard, there was someone deployed by the National High Command. Who did they say was deployed to deliver the message of happy birthday to Jacob Zuma? I don't know if it was Natin Hleko. I could be wrong. I don't remember, but I heard someone was deployed. But that person was accompanied by Busisiwe Mkhwebane. So obviously, when they didn't let Busisiwe come in, they also denied entry to the person deployed by the National High Command. Imagine that, Betunana. Imagine that. And then hence we heard Mary Party singing happy birthday, bringing a big cake. This is not good. So and then Busisiwe Mkhwebane continues and says, MK members, do not be discouraged, do not give in. We have the project to finish, to remove the GNU from power. I said it and Jengo. I mean, that's bad. If the members that are deployed by the National High Command, if the members that are deployed by the National High Command are supporting Mary Party, they must be removed. They must be removed at all costs, because clearly they are bringing the organization into disrepute. Simple. They are bringing the organization into disrepute. Simple. Anyway, guys, let us move on. It's so now we remember I said to you the councillor of the PA has been arrested because he spat on someone. Do you think it's a little bit harsh for a councillor to be arrested for spitting on someone? Or do you think those are red flags? A councillor should never spit on someone. But let's read this. It says that a Patriotic Alliance councillor from Knysna in the Western Cape has been arrested after he allegedly spat on a fellow PA member who is his former partner. So they were in a relationship with this person that he spat on. The woman is a member of the Eastern Cape legislature. The incident allegedly took place last weekend in Gqeberha. DA Knysna caucus leader Lavelle Davis says they are calling on the SA police Service and the justice system to act swiftly and decisively. To Gayton Mackenzie and the PA, we implore you to address this matter within your ranks to ensure that those who commit these heinous crimes have no place in South African politics. We call on all political parties in NASNA to join us in condemning GBV and implementing meaningful measures to protect women and children in our municipal area. Our community deserves leadership that takes a decisive stance against GBV. Hey, I think this person probably did more than spit on this person. I think this person did more. Okanye mhlambi, I don't know. You guys let me know. You let me know what you think. And just moving right along because I think I've run out of time. So I said Moja Love has released a letter welcoming Kolani back after them removing him. We show. So they've said here, Moja Love DSTV 157 is bringing the heat through its popular and much loved show, Sizokuthola, which combats crime and fights the scourge of drugs in communities. Season 4 of Sizokuthola will see an old favorite, Kolani Kumalo, return to the screens and collaborating with various law enforcement organizations across the country to fight the source of drugs. Oh, I think maybe they're gonna put on TV the JMPD as well. I don't know. On the return of Kolani, Moja Love's head of channel, Livwani Dakata, said, Kolani is known for his authentic and on-air engaging presence, and we have seen how he has built a strong connection with the viewers nationwide. His return will continue to strengthen the channel's commitment in raising awareness on the plight of drugs and its impact in communities in collaboration with law enforcement. I'm grateful to be back at Moja Love, a place that is a home to me. I've never had an opportunity to reflect, and I look forward to reconnecting with the amazing viewers and showcase my talent to Mzansi, said Kumalo. Oh, so I think the collaboration that he's doing with JMPD, where they'll be busting drugs, I think they will be airing that one as well. I think they will air that. Okay, I mean that's interesting. That will be interesting. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, guys, I mean that's all I have today. Let me know what you guys think because Sana, the drama. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think the National High Command of the MK is definitely letting Busisiwe down. It's definitely letting it down. I mean, Naibu, guys, one individual. And let me know if the councillor who was arrested for spitting on someone, that's very good. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you don't know who I am, my name is Busisiwe Mkhwebane. This is Simple Politics. Please subscribe. It is free of charge. We're not going to charge you anything. Subscribe. And please, you are welcome to support the channel. The details are below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Aluta continua. The struggle continues always.